Last Warped Tour was just 2 weekends.
Yeah.
East Coast. And I fell in.
You didn't tell me the story, but
I fell, bro. I got knocked out and I was like, where am I, And I was like, man, my chest hurts. I felt like I broke a rib. And everyone's like, go to the doctor, I'm like, nah. I'm cool. I'm gonna chill out all night. I think I just broke a rib. Slept sitting up. The next day I was so out of it. And they all went to Warped Tour. I couldn't ride. And this happened on Saturday, okay? Wow. So Sunday I get an Uber to Warped Tour. I'm walking. I still can't move very well. And I had stayed up pretty much. We stayed up a while. The Friday or the Saturday that it happened. I stayed up all night pretty much. Just trying to walk it off. And at the time I was vaping. I don't vape anymore. And I was like, whatever. And so I got to the point where I saw Kevin Lyman that owns Warped Tour. Mm-hmm. I said, Kevin, man, I fell. You should go to the doctor. I said, I just think rib hurts. But then I had a hard time walking, breathing. I was like, can you slow down? Because I was asking him if maybe we could find a medic just to give me some medicine just so I could tie me over to get home for Monday. So this is Sunday. And he's like, dude, you need to go to the doctor. And so Steve Van Dorn from Vans Shoes, and Kevin both said, you're going to the hospital. So they took me to the hospital. I got in an ambulance. Oh, no. He drove me to the first one. And the hospital's like, we can't help you here. You have a serious condition. I was like, what do you mean? I think I just broke a rib or something. They're like, no, you're going to this other hospital. I was like, huh? So they put me in an ambulance. They drove me to another hospital. And this was up in San Jose area, Santa Clara, whatever. And right when I get to the other hospital, it's like the movie. You ever see a movie where it comes in, they fly open the doors, and there's like 8 people there, like, get him the IV, hurry up,
get him
man down. Yeah. And that's what they were doing. I was like, oh, whoa, wait, what's going on? No one told me what? I just broke a rib. I'm thinking the whole time. And dude, they like give me medicine. They're like, we got to have surgery right away. I was like, what? And they're like, I go, what happened? And you remember seeing the movie Old School where he got the dart in his neck?
Of course.
He's like, it's awesome.
Yeah.
They go, I go, what's the problem? They go, you have blood in your lungs. And I go, what? And turns out I broke 7 ribs. I broke my clavicle, my T2 vertebrae was fractured. And what had happened was an artery in my lung went out and I had 2 liters of blood in my right lung. Now you only have 4 to 5 liters of blood in your body, max.
Dude.
Half of my blood, my lung was filling up. If I would have got on that plane, my big plan, I would have died.
It would have exploded.
So they gave me a chest tube. I was up there for 12 days and it was just like draining. Like I was like, fuck, I want to go home. Hospitals are miserable.
Yes, they are.
The food sucks. They got you watch TV. It's like Jerry Springer, cops, and a sitcom.
Judge Judy,
or not a sitcom. Judge Judy, or like a soap opera.
Yes.
Yeah, I felt Jerry.
Good old days.
I'm eating this shit food. I'm like, I want to get the fuck out of here. And they said, hey, dude, you got like you got liquid in the back of your lung, and we don't know what it is. And so, like I said, I'd been vaping, and I said, hey, man, like, could that be from vaping? I'm like, well, we're not going to say yes or no. We don't know. I said, because I heard like popcorn lung. I don't know if that's like a rumor or what. And they said, well, it's not blood, and we don't know what it is, and you're too young to have liquid in your lungs. Because that's how some people unfortunately die.
Yeah, is
they get too much liquid in their lungs, and they were like older people, right?
Yes.
And so I was like, what the hell? And then I started doing this research about vaping and how like it. I'm not here to preach. I'm just telling you, like, weaken blood vessels and arteries and shit. And I thought, man, as much as I've been through in my life, and everyone that I've known, no one's fell and their arteries gave out in their lung.
Yeah. And
I quit right there. Cold turkey.
Good for you, brother.
Well, really cold turkey. I was like, dude, this or die.
100%.
So I quit. So that was my last Warped Tour.